So today we're going to talk about word problem strategies, and a lot of the times students, adults, teachers that are not confident in solving word problems will say, "Oh, word problems, I hate them." I know. I've been there. I used to be that student. I used to be that teacher. But you know why? Because nobody had taught me how to solve a word problem. Now that I've learned over the years and I've gained knowledge and experience, I'm like, yeah, I am a word problem solving boss. So I want to share those skills with you so that you can be successful when you're working on word problems. So let's take a look at this one. It says a scuba diver dives down 15 feet into the ocean. He then swims 8 feet back up towards the surface. What is the position of the scuba diver relative to the surface? So primarily we want to focus on what's going to help us solve the problem. So if I go back, a scuba diver dives down. Well, that's nice, there's a scuba diver, but you know what? I really don't care about the scuba diver, so I'm just gonna go ahead and scribble that out and start to shrink the word problem down. I do care that he dived down 15 feet, so down 15 feet is important because down's giving me direction, and in mathematics, I know it's going to go back and relate it to a negative. So I just put the negative on the top so that I don't forget. Into the ocean. Yeah. Great for him. He's swimming in the ocean. He's not afraid of sharks. Yay for him. So he then swims 8 feet back up. Well, awesome. He's swimming. Again, shrink that problem down. And what do I care about? That he's swimming back up to the surface. So I'm going to go ahead and circle or box that or highlight if it's on a regular worksheet or handout paper. And if it's going back up makes me think of positive. So I'm going to go ahead and just put a little plus right there so that I don't forget that he's moving back up. And it says towards the surface. Okay, so if he's going towards the surface, that means he's going back up to possibly 0. So do I need that information? You know what? Maybe, because that's relating it back to 0 on a number line, so I may need it. So the next thing that you need to ask yourself is, what is the question asking me to do? What am I trying to find out? Well, if there's a question mark, guess what? It's asking you to do something. So let's go back and read it. What is the position of the scuba diver relative to the surface? Oh, so that towards the surface is going to be important. And we usually box the question out so that we know exactly what it's asking us to do. So these are just a couple of strategies that we use to shrink down a word problem to help the students understand it more. This is what I use in the classroom. This is what I practice with my students. I have them color code like crazy. They have highlighters all different colors, or they're grabbing colored pencils. Anything to help them start breaking the word problem down and taking out essentially everything they need. So those are my tips.